Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG 81 and today we'll take a look at this SH Figuarts Darth Vader from Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi. Okay, so I've been stopping myself from buying any Darth Vader because I'm waiting for this SH Figuarts, especially for the episode 6, because this is something like his finale and I wanted the unmasked head that it comes with. Okay, so you can see it's looking pretty good. So let's take a look at the box. I pretty much like the box this time because of the wider window box that you can see everything's inside, so it's pretty cool. I think this is something like a new design for the Star Wars. I'm not sure, need to check, because if I'm not wrong, the one that for the Rey or as well as for the Darth Maul is a slightly smaller one. So I think because of the Vader figure is slightly bigger, so they need to have the normal box. So we take a look at the side. There's a very cool pictures of Vader. Okay, this side here, nothing much. Just say Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Nothing much at the front and top and below. And then we have these very cool pictures. So it's pretty dark, sorry, because the whole box is dark. So we can see there's a, you can see me on the reflections. Okay, you can see there's a sorry, it's not really focusing. Okay, you get the idea. There's oh, now it's focusing. Okay, so you can see Luke and Vader on the last scenes. Okay, it's very cool. I like this pose most. It's like, do not underestimate the power of the dark side. You know. Okay, and then we have the unmasked head that I wanted to have, as well as they also give a broken hands. Okay, pretty cool. So let's get this open. Okay, so this is the figure right out of the box. Let's take a closer look. So you can see the first thing that is very obvious is the entire helmet is extremely shiny, which is something that I like. And because it's fully in black, so I'm sorry if sometimes it takes some time for my camera to focus. Okay, you can see at the area where he breathes, you can see all the details inside. Is very detailed. My god, wow. Okay, and we have a real chain here. Okay, very cool. So we'll talk about the cape later, so I'll put it at the back so you can see the details. Very nice. I'm not sure how accurate the this thing is because as far as I know, so last time they did mention the only difference for the episode 3, 4, 5 and 6 Vader is the difference on here, as well as how the cape is put, whether is it inside the armor or outside. So they just play around with that. So I'm not sure whether this is for episode 6 or is it not. Okay, wow. Okay, see all the mechanical details are pretty detailed. Wow. Okay. Oh, so they have one lightsaber here. Is this supposed to be removable? Looks like it's sculpted there. Okay, and yep, the boots looking pretty good, as well as the trouser. Wow. Okay, details are pretty amazing. Nothing much here. Okay, so let's talk about the cape. So the cape is wired. We have one bendy wire here and another one here. Okay, and I just now when I took it out from the box, I tried to just do a simple posing of it, just looking very like straight. but I think the wire that they use is kind of hard to bend. You know, it's like they are using a very strong wire. I don't know whether this is a good thing or a bad thing, but it seems like it's too strong. When you try to pose it, you just keep moving around and you can't just bend it properly. See? Yeah. Not sure how I put it on the on words, but when you guys have it, you will know what I mean. It's like it's too strong, the wire. Yeah. So I'm not sure whether this is a good thing or bad thing. And underneath the cape, there is no wiring. Okay. And also I do notice is it too short? I remember it's on the floor, if I'm not wrong. You see, this one is not on the floor. Maybe they take this as part of the cape. And yep, when it comes to that, I find it very funny that since they already given us a cloth cape, why not just give us a cloth cape for this part as well, the tunic. Does it call a tunic or a skirt? Yeah. Because it will greatly improve the articulation if these two pieces are cloth as well. So why SH Figuarts? You can't just save much when you're giving a cloth and this part, and you're not giving a cloth. We don't need a wired cloth here, just a simple drapes that actually will allow him to have more articulations on at least on the legs. Now I think he's pretty much restricted. At least I don't think he can do the kneeling down in front of Lord Sidious, that pose.
What is thy bidding, my master?
Yeah, so it's a shame. It's a big shame that they make the Vader so nice, but he can't even kneel down. Okay, maybe they don't want their Vader to kneel down because he's supposed to be a superior or something like that. Yep, so this is all for the details. Let's take a look at the articulations. Okay, so for the articulation, we'll go with the head. So his head can pretty much turn everywhere. It's very nice. Looking down, the neck articulation is let me see. Yeah, he can't really look down actually. This is the best he can do. Looking up, this is the best. Yeah. Okay. As for the hands, yep, it's because of the armor again, so it's actually hindered. Okay, this piece actually sticks together with the arms. So the best you can do is slightly less than 90s. There's an arm swivel this time, thank God. Okay, there's an arm swivel. Double joint elbow, very well done. Okay, and of course the hands can move around a little bit. And as for the torso, I think there's only one articulation. Yeah, right over at the middle. So you can pretty much bend down this far, and it was hindered by the all the suit armor, and can bend up this far. Okay, luckily there's no holes, which is good. Can pretty much turn, no problem there. Okay, now as for the leg, of course, like I mentioned earlier, this piece of plastic, these two pieces of plastic will hinder very much on his articulations. Let's see. So there's no leg swivel because they already expected you can't do much with the leg because of this piece here. So you can, there's a double joint knee, but I don't think there's much use because this whole piece is already hindering the movement very much. Yep, and there's a shoes movement, and of course there's always a toe hinge. Okay, very nice. But the legs is pretty much just stand still. Yeah, he can maybe do some cool poses, but again, not really recommended because you are stretching this piece here. Not sure whether it will actually eventually comes off from the belt. Okay, so it's a shame, such a good figure, but it's actually hindered by these two pieces, which actually can be replaced with cloth. Okay, so now let's take a look at the accessories. Okay, so as for the accessory, once again, I'm so sorry that I have to show it to you guys this way because I have yet to find a place for all the parts to be put inside my container box. Yes, it's full again. Yep. So and also I think it's better to show it to you guys this way because it's more organized, so you can have one look on all the accessories. Okay. So this Vader comes with lots of hands. As you can see, there are a total of 7 sets of hands, which means there are 14 hands. Okay, so we have a pair of closed fist hand that is already on the figures. Okay, as you can see, and then we have an open hands. This is like it's like a force grip hands, I think. Okay. And a pair of what is this hand? This is just a relaxed hand. Okay. And then we have a pair of hands that is this is for holding the if I'm not wrong, this is for holding the lightsaber. Okay. If I'm not wrong, it's for the lightsaber when it's not being turned on yet. Because I took a glimpse on the instruction manual later. I'll show it to you guys later. So this one is for holding the lightsaber when it's already been activated. Okay. Yep. And then we have a set of, this is the cool one. I like this one. Set of finger pointing hands. You know, you incompetent. You know, very cool. Okay. And then we have a set of this seems like another relaxed hand. Now let's see what's the difference. Okay, so this one is the relaxed hand, the one that is the last one. I think this one is when he asked Luke to join him. Join me to the dark side. You know. Yeah. So they actually talk about all these different designs of hand for different scenes. Very cool. Okay, and of course we have the lightsaber. Let's take a look. Very nice. Okay, and of course you can't turn it on. There's no battery that is this small yet. Or do they? I think I've seen some people actually customize it to make it light up. That's very cool. Okay. And we have the broken right hands. You can see some mechanical here. Very good. Okay, I'll show you guys how to put it on later. And of course, the best part. The heads, the Arma's head of Darth Vader. Wow, just look at the details. Okay, and I'm very lucky that I'm not getting one with the crazy eyes. Because I think I've seen some people, they have the crazy eyes on this Vader head. Okay, mine seems to be fine. Very cool. And I'll show it to you guys how to put it as well. And just now, I took a glimpse at the instruction manual, which I'll show it to you guys now. Okay. So they actually taught you how to put on the Arma's head, put on the broken arms, and like I say, there's a hands, choose and attach. Okay, so it seems that, yeah, like I say, the one with the activated lightsaber will goes to this hand, which is D, I think, yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. Okay, and then there's another one for the one without, before it's activated. So the hands something like this. So which is this one, like a gun wielding hand. Yep. Okay, and the one that I say on the waist is actually can be detached. So this is also one of the accessories. Very cool. Okay, so now I'll show it to you guys how to change the head. So we first have to remove this piece here. Okay, very nice. Wow, can you see? There's already some details at the back of his head. And then we will have to remove the entire head, of course, and put on with this one. this is how it should looks like. Very nice. And then next we have changed the broken arms, so we have to pull out the entire arms. This right arms, and just slot it in. Yep. So there you have it. A mask head with the broken hands. Okay. And I'll test it out on the hands which holds the lightsaber. So it says that it's supposed to be this hand. Okay. Okay, so this is how it should looks like. And the one which is not activated. Okay, so it's supposed to be the gun wielding hands, which is this one. Yep. Okay, very cool. Okay, so for the size comparison, I'll compare him with all my Star Wars collections, which are mostly from SH Figuarts. So we have the Obi-Wan Kenobi here from episode 1, and then we have the Nick Fury. So, I'm kidding. The Mace Windu. The cape are actually custom from eBay. If you guys are interested, leave me a comment below. I'll let you know where to get it. Okay, it's pretty cool. And right up next we have the Anakin, which is from episode 3 before he turns into Vader. And we have the Luke Skywalker from episode 6. This is the one that we saw on the box that he fights with. And also this is the one that is the reissue 2.0. I know there's a 1.0 as well. Looks pretty much the same, but I remember when I compare the with the older version, the head actually improved quite a lot on this one. I'll show you some pictures if I manage to find it right now. And next we have some ladies. Princess Leia, which is supposed to be very short when stand beside him. And then we have Rey. Okay, I can't wait for the new Rey, which is coming out on November, because I think she looks pretty awesome. And right up next we have some Stormtrooper. Okay, and also from SH Figuarts as well, these two. And this Vader actually was released with some Stormtrooper which are looking very similar to this one. I didn't get that one. I'm not sure what's the difference. I think it should be pretty much the same. They just reissue it because of this Vader. And right up next we have the Darth Maul, one of my favorite Sith, looking very, very cool with the capes. Okay, wow. And lastly we have the Yoda, which is still meditating. And also we have the Black Series exclusive Lord Sidious, so you can actually see how well it's scaled. Okay, just beside him. And stay tuned at the end of the video. I'll take some pictures of him standing up, then you can see how well they actually scale to each other, because this is from the Black Series, not from SH Figuarts, and this is from SH Figuarts. Okay, so my final verdict for this guy here is I'm just giving him a 7 out of 10. It's a very nice figure, but I'm cutting out a lot of points because of this plastic tunic or skirt or whatever you call it, because it's really hindering a lot of movement. And I do have one Vader which is from Hasbro. I think I got that more than 10 years ago, very old figures, and he's having a cloth cape as well, and also a cloth tunic, and he can do very good poses. Okay, maybe in my next video I will do a comparison between this one and that guy over there. Yeah, so you can see what I mean by if they really make this a cloth, it really makes a big huge difference on the articulations. Okay, so I'm cutting off a lot of points on here, and also because of the bendy wire, I think it's a bit too hard to pose. And I'm not sure about you guys. If given me a choice, I would rather have my Vader without the bendy wire. I think he will look just fine with the cloth just drapes on him. He don't need any dynamic poses like Superman where the cape is floating, you know. His cape doesn't float around like this, you know. So I think the bendy wire, you can just remove it for Vader. But if you are those guy who likes to have your Vader in a very dynamic poses where he swing the lightsaber and the cape is like floating, then okay, yeah, then that might be for you. Actually, it's pretty cool to have the bendy wire, but this is just way too hard for me. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so 7 out of 10. If you don't have a Vader like me, and if you like the episode 6 Vader where it comes with the unmasked head, I would truly recommend this. But if you already have Vader from the New Hope, or I heard it's pretty much the same Vader, yeah, just maybe without the unmasked head accessories and the broken hands accessory. Otherwise, you can just skip it. If you don't have any Vader and you like to own one, I think this is a pretty good one. Yep, and I recommend it. Okay. Yep, so that's all for my review. Hit the thumbs up if you like this review, and of course, as always, leave me any comments right below. If you have any further question, or if you like to correct me if I say anything wrong in this review, and also hit the subscribe button here, that if you like my channel content so far, as I have new video up almost every day. And yeah, I just noticed that I have actually more than 200 videos by now, so do feel free to roam around my channel and just see if any of my video interests you. Yeah, oh yeah, don't forget to click the bell button so that any of my new upload of videos you will get to be notified. Yep, and until then, I'll see you in my next review. Bye.